Overseas, Ukrainian officials are accusing Russia of using chemical weapons in Mariupol, a city where officials are estimating at this point that more than 10,000 civilians have been killed, perhaps more than that. This comes as satellite pictures show Russian forces preparing to ramp up attacks in the eastern part of Ukraine. All right, add to that what we now know are disturbing inflation numbers that actually have just come out.
Let's go to Doug right now and get the very latest. Doug.
Good morning. Yeah, these numbers just came out. They are not good. 8.5% year-to-year inflation. That's a very high number, a little worse than some economists predicted. And we're going to hear the president talking about this today. And the White House is already kind of laying some groundwork, saying part of this is due to the war in Ukraine. Taking cover in Kharkiv. Relentless Russian attacks continue to terrorize Ukraine, and now a startling new accusation.
Just 2 hours ago, we received a statement from our army that Putin used chemical weapons in Mariupol.
Chemical weapons. The Pentagon is investigating, and a spokesman says if the reports are true, it is concerning. And back here at home, the White House has been bracing for this morning's new inflation numbers, arguing the war is making them worse.
We expect March CPI headline inflation to be extraordinarily elevated due to Putin's price hike.
The White House has been branding this as Putin's price hike, and the accusation may be resonating. Gas prices are a big driver of inflation, and an ABC News Ipsos poll shows more adults do blame Putin for high gas prices over oil companies or President Biden. But gas prices were on the rise before the war, and the new overall inflation numbers may have more to do with trillions in government stimulus spending.
We now have runaway inflation, and they're trying to blame it on Vladimir Putin. Now, Vladimir Putin is a terrible, awful human that'll go down in history as one of the worst people of the 21st century, I'm sure, but he's not the reason that inflation is out of control.
Now, the president is going to be talking about ways to try to bring gas prices down today. But again, these are very high numbers. And I won't speak for Roxia, but Tony, you and I remember when inflation was this high back in 1981.
1981, yeah.
Yep, it's been a while, and you know, a good part of the country has never lived through inflation, much less runaway inflation, if that's what we're dealing with.
Well, in fact, it's interesting because I remember I was in Washington, D.C. during Reagan's inauguration in 1981, January of 1981. This was directly after the Carter administration, where, you know, we saw long gas lines, blocks long, because of the energy shortage and all of that was going on. So this is coming right out of that period.
That's right, and we saw sky-high interest rates as well during that time. I mean, interest rates that are unimaginable to generations that have grown up under low interest rate regimes under the Fed. So we're about to see interest rates go up as well. So this is a whole new ball game for all of us.
And the markets are not liking it, any of it.
Doug,
that's right. They know this. Yeah.
That was a safe bet. I don't remember. 1981.
Good for you.
Very well played. But I hear all the time. All right, Doug,
well, you can just ask Tony and I about it. We'll fill you in.
Thanks, guys. I can always rely on that. All right, Doug.